This is the brand new Thrustmaster EVO Racing 32R leather wheel. It's the first in the company's next-gen lineup of sim racing gear, which hopes to take Thrustmaster back into the spotlight and reclaim its crown as one of the leading sim racing hardware manufacturers. They've sent it over to me, so today I'll be telling you all what's new with this wheel, why it's important, what I don't like about it, and whether this is a good first step for Thrustmaster to take some market share back. Looking for great deals on sim racing hardware? Make sure to check out simspots.com, where all of the best deals on sim racing, PC, and gaming peripherals are posted daily. Literally, the site is completely free to use, free of ads, and just lets you know of discounted sim racing hardware for you to save some cash. Get into sim racing or upgrade your gear today at simspots.com. New for 2024, the Thrustmaster EVO Racing 32R is an unlicensed leather wheel which, as you could have probably guessed, is 320mm in diameter and suited for maximum versatility across driving disciplines. Fitted with a high-quality synthetic leather finish with bright yellow stitching and a brushed aluminum faceplate, it also looks very appealing and honestly feels very good in hand. Here you'll also notice the 12 buttons, 4 rotary encoders, and an interesting ergonomic D-pad. They don't necessarily have a notable click or feel, but they're on par with competitors in the market. In hand, the wheel feels good with all buttons and encoders within close reach and the wheel being of good thickness, but more on this when I talk about its in-game performance. New for Thrustmaster, and the reason this wheel is a part of the new lineup is because the steering wheel can be detached from the button box and interchanged with third-party rims as well as others Thrustmaster is currently working on. Removing the wheel is a bit tedious, with a total of 10 individual bolts needing to be removed and then reattached, but I am happy to see Thrustmaster implement this new change. Now, taking a look behind the rim, you'll find very large magnetic paddle shifters which both look and feel good, albeit their plastic finish does throw off its overall premium feel. Though clicky and tactile, they are quite loud, so just take a listen for yourself. Back here, you will also find a place to install the Thrustmaster quick release systems, both of which are included with this wheel. One is their newer QR and is designed for the T818 direct drive wheelbase, with the other being the one they've used with all other wheelbases in the past. Either way, you choose the one you need, install it by connecting a small wire and bolting everything down, and you're good to go. Needless to say, this is a tedious process which many competitors have solved in much better ways, but at least it's a set it and forget it type of thing. Now, before I talk about everything that I do not like about this wheel, it's worth going over its in-game performance, with which I was, for the most part, very happy with. As stated before, this is an extremely versatile rim, allowing it to be used for everything from rally to formula style sims, with of course the option of upgrading the rim alone at a future date. On track, the wheel was comfortable to use, with the soft synthetic leather feeling premium and smoothly gliding through my hand, and the paddle shifters at close reach. It's worth noting that despite its large size, this is a surprisingly lightweight wheel, far lighter than the equivalent offerings from MOZA, Simagic, and Fanatec. Ultimately, this did aid in making the force feedback and details more apparent, albeit it's not something I would say is a night and day difference. I was also pleasantly surprised by the LED telemetry lights which Thrustmaster implemented on the top part of this wheel, something I first thought was unusual, but it did a great job with quick responsiveness and accuracy. Ultimately, through hours of use, I did enjoy this rim, and more importantly, it did everything I wanted it to do on track. With that said though, there are some hefty dropbacks, many of which are quite significant. For starters, and I know I haven't mentioned it thus far, is the price tag of this wheel, which is $300. Now that is a lot of money, yes, and more than the comparable likes of the MOZA CSV2 and Fanatec CSL 320. Now this price tag, in my opinion, it could be worth it. However, there are many things the aforementioned competitors do a lot better for a lot less. For example, this Thrustmaster rim has no backlighting on the buttons, while the MOZA CSV2 does. This Thrustmaster rim weirdly comes with all buttons labeled by number rather than by function like ABS, traction control, etc. Now when I saw that it also comes with a sticker sheet, I breathed a sigh of relief. Except that the sticker sheet also comes with all labels having numbers with just different fonts. And honestly, whoever approved of this, I just want to talk to. Like, why would someone who is clearly serious about sim racing based off the fact that they're spending $300 on a wheel want all the buttons labeled by numbers rather than by their actual function? This is something that just literally makes zero sense to me. Moreover, nowadays, many competitors in the entry to mid-range wheel market are offering carbon fiber faceplates, carbon fiber paddle shifters, metallic quick releases, backlit buttons, and button caps or sticker sheets with an actual purpose, all of which Thrustmaster missed the mark with on this rim. And unfortunately, I do also have to mention that I found significant flex from this wheel. This was always more so when purposefully applying pressure in an unusual manner rather than that I would usually do naturally in game. But this is still something that all the aforementioned competitors didn't struggle with, and this one did. Ultimately, I don't think all is lost with the Thrustmaster EVO Racing Hub 32R. While competitors at cheaper price points do many things better, I think that if Thrustmaster is able to release compatible D-shaped Formula and GT rims at far cheaper price points, it could make for a great value proposition to the end buyer in the sense that after making the first investment, they're able to continuously upgrade for a lot less. As for the time being though, with no other compatible rims offered for this button module, I predict that this will be a hard sell, albeit with a big future potential. So this has been my full review on the Thrustmaster EVO Racing Hub 32R. Let me know your thoughts on this product down in the comments below. Remember that an exclusive points rating is available on my website, and as always, thank you all for watching, stay safe, and have a fantastic rest of your day.